Hello everybody, my name is Tozord, and today I'm just playing a brilliant game I've at hand. So I'm playing a game called Kingdoms and Castles. I can English today, but basically it's a game where you have to build a kingdom, and you just have to try and expand it, make it better. And it's constantly being updated, so I will put the link to this game in the description, and let's get started. But the main place you want, because when you start, you actually place like where you're going to start and what you're going to start with. So I always generally choose a island which has the right resources, which of course will be trees. It'll have these as well, these white rocks. Where you collect your stone from, and the grey rocks over here, they're kind of just rocks which kind of will take up space. These orangey, more orangey, bronzy ones, they get you iron, which can then be used to make swords, which then can make people and all sorts of things. So although this has it does have a good water source in the middle, so yeah, I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm going to name it. I'm very original with names. Tozord's Kingdom. I'm gonna keep it as the line. The line's cool. Oh, okay. Wait, can you rename the city whenever? Oh, that's cool. Okay. So I haven't played this in a bit, by the way. So, they've changed a couple of stuff. So I'm just gonna start with that. Oh, okay. There's a job priority now. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, so you've always got to start by like beginning with farms and stuff. And now this is the reason I actually chose for there to be this grey, darker green, like land here, because this means it's a very fertile land, so it gives you the most resources when you put farming there, so you can increase your food enough and not have to put giant farms. You've then got just fertile land, and then you've got the very pale green, which is just barren and you can't use it for agriculture. So, and you've always got to start by placing roads, as they actually will increase what you can build, and the weight, not what you can build, but they can increase the distance you can build. Because whereas before I couldn't build at all, once I put these roads down, it starts to expand the area. Star for 3. Now of course you got your speed settings. Pause is the spacebar. Normal speed 1, fast 2, fastest 3. And there we are. Okay, now the houses above their heads. This actually means that they just want houses. So here's the most simplest thing to do, is chop trees down. Now the way you chop them down is you click on them, and then it comes up with chop, and of course the hotkey is C for that. So you just press C, and then it will start chopping it, and if you want to cancel, you press C or click the button, and then it will cancel. So we'll just quickly get some trees chopping. Okay, job priority. Let's go with timber workers. There you are. And this is a much better system they've got now. Now hovels, which are like the starting house, will need 5 wood. So you have to keep an eye on your resources and ensure. Oh, okay. There's not enough. How often? I've got no stockpile workers, but I have got builders. Yeah, that's better. I build the hovel so that the people actually have houses, and then no more builders, but I have timber workers. Now it's starting to become winter, and you can tell this because the farmers are starting to move their crops into the keep. Now, you can eventually place things like granaries to increase your storage, and windmills to increase the productivity. But see now, it's gone all snowy, so it doesn't really work, and of course, if food is not stored by the end of winter, it then is lost. And where was I? Oh, I've forgotten. Doesn't matter. I remember at some point. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, currently, let's just do that. Ooh. Ah, there we are. That's how you sort it out. You do that. Okay, yeah, that's how it works. Okay, builders can go third. We'll go there. But I'll put it back up top because that's very important. Now, if I just do that. Oh, if I no, I'll go with that actually. So that then farmers can get some. Okay. So now I've started getting a bit more places, and so I'm actually going to place. Like, you know what, I'll leave that for the moment. But I'm going to place a quarry. Now I need to actually put roads. Oh, I just realised there's only one way I can go from it. So the way you actually remove rocks, which is possible, but the way you remove these rocks, which are unusable stone, is you go into the industry tab, and of course these tabs all have like corresponding things. Ooh, this is new. I have not seen these before, so ooh, okay, I'll have to remember that. But industry, and then you need to look at the costs. Now, costs 30 wood, which I luckily have, but the issue is it costs money, which I don't have, because you actually need to get certain things to do anything of that sort. And it also needs those tool-like things. Now, what those are, is they are just tools. And what they can be used for is removing rocks, but they also speed production. Now, the issue is, to get those, you actually need to get a blacksmith, which then requires charcoal and iron, which is like all the way up here, to actually do anything. So, the simplest thing I can think of is, for the moment, we'll just go this side, but eventually we will have to do something around the edge. Now, may as well mention, this bar in the top left corner, like this box, sorry, it has a bar on the side. Now, this bar just lets you scroll up and down, but what this place gives you, it tells you the year, and it also tells you events of what's happening. Like, for example, people visited, but there was no space. The way you fix this is, of course, by building more houses. So, once that is built, we should see it. It says I've got 15 beds in the bottom left corner. This is basically how many people I can have. So, okay, so there you are. My lord, 3 people visited, but only 2 found a satisfactory home and decided to serve you. So, okay. Now that means I can actually get more people doing things. Because I kind of need one, like, quarry. I need more wood, so I'm going to start getting people to chop some wood. Now, eventually, you can actually automate the wood, but the issue with that is it takes up a lot of resources, because you need to first get a forester, but then you need to make sure you have enough stockpile place, because stockpile is like where you will put things, and if you don't have enough space to put things, you kind of can't really do anything. So we kind of need to get those up and running. Okay. So we currently got no people working on the quarry. So how to expand even more? I'll need some stone, but I need to figure out how to get people doing. If I do that, there you are. There we are. So now there's 1 timber worker and many more farmers and stockpiles and stuff. Okay, now that there's a bunch more people, I can start getting a bit more of that, and eventually get a blacksmith, because blacksmiths are incredibly useful. Issue is getting them, because they take a bit of resources. So, first things first, do I go for the iron already? Yeah, I'm going to go for the iron already, actually. because I feel like it is a necessary thing. I need to get people more interested. So one of the main things that you probably should be doing when you eventually can is getting wells, because the moment a fire starts, even if you are very close to the water, it's a very high chance that they will just catch on fire because of something. But if you have more wells around it, there'll be much less of a chance. Currently, I don't think. I need stockpile workers, but I also don't really need them. So I'm going to, not forester. I don't want forester. I want a charcoal maker. And now, because I've put like the charcoal maker and things around there, I'm actually going to have to expand this way to put a forester around here. And okay, yeah, that'll be good. And the stockpile can go in the middle of everything, so that it's not, you know, around the edges with not enough space and things. Okay, it's full. I need some wood, so I kind of need these guys to start chopping more wood. So I'm going to put the priority of that to second highest. Ooh, let me just do that. There you are. Because that shouldn't take that long to build. But I need lots of people on that. Ooh, can't remember that. You need a full staff. Ooh. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So let's get more beds first though. Because no good city can run without people to run it for. I say quarry workers can go up a bit. Well, builders have got a lot of jobs. Should probably finish those jobs a bit more. Okay, there we are. But once you get like a sort of starting base, if you are playing, it'll make the game much easier, because then you just need to get your food up, and of course increase productivity, because you need to make sure it's not only good but it's productive. Oh, dragon! Oh, no. You shouldn't be here this early. Please don't destroy something. I can't do anything. Also forgot to mention that there are dragons that can arrive and all sorts of things. I just really hope it's not going to destroy stuff, because it can burn many things and it's a real pain in the butt. I think it's leaving me. Okay. Ooh, I didn't know I could do that. I'll leave it like... Oh no, that's a bit distracting actually. Yeah, I'll leave it as that. I'll leave it as that, so it's just a little one. Okay, I need lots more wood. Wood. Oh, okay, I get the point of a transport ship now. Basically, if I were to have a dock over here and one over here, I can have a transport ship that will transport things such as, let's say, stone between the ports, because there's lots of stone over here and lots of space as well. So, I'll keep that in mind. Ooh, town square. Yeah, I'll put a town square in. Just to increase everyone's happiness slightly. I gotta say, I love the music in this game. It's absolutely brilliant. Okay, stockpile? Perfect. Okay, let's just check. Ooh, I've got all the jobs filled. That's a first. Okay, so everyone is hungry or starving. So, people are starting to get happier. Let me just have a look. Because there are advisors, but I've kind of turned them off. Enjoy tavern. Okay, yep. Starving. Ooh, okay, best to say. Now I've got a forester. So I can actually start having people continuously churning out exactly what is needed. Now hopefully this a much better change with food wise. Oh, it's a positive. Take it back just a tad more. So yeah, I will put it there. Okay. So I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what I hope to make a series, and hope to make a beautiful empire So thank you guys for watching. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, and I will see you guys in the next video.